We now are in the final topic, final question, and the final video for the Grade 9 Elite. It is about graphing again. It is piecewise functions. Now, what exactly is piecewise? It is pieces or groups of graphs. So you can see over here, a particular graph is specified for this particular domain. Another graph is over here and one more over here. So you need to graph accordingly. Okay, this is all explanation. You can go through this, very basic. Now, the answer will be something like this. How do we get this answer? It is very simple. Let me show you. Look at these domains. These are important. X is less than or equal to. Whenever you have less than or equal to or greater than or equal to, you will have a closed point like this. Okay? It will be filled. Whereas if it is just less than or greater than in these two cases, it will be a hole, just a hollow hole. So this is very important. And whenever it is over here, say for example, it is mentioned less than or equal to -4 only, it is continuous. Now over here it will start as a whole point and it goes on forever. Whereas over here it is specified at that domain, right? 0, x is greater than 0, less than or equal to -3. So it starts with the whole less than or equal to at x is 3. So this is 3x. Next over here, greater than 3, this is a whole and it goes on forever because it's a 8 is just a constant, it's just a line. But since it's specified only after x3 value, it will be over here. That's it. Now, how do you understand the others? There are various ways. Now, the simplest way is now minus 3x. Okay, minus 3x. X is less than or equal to -4. Just plot few values. At -4, what is the value? Just put -3 instead of x, -4. Start with that. It'll be positive 12. Let's see, at -4, positive 12, you have to make a point. Next, take, say, for example, -6 instead of 4, -6. 6 times 3 is 18. At -6, it is 18, yes. And then just draw the straight line, continuous. Then, what about the other line? X value. So at 1, it is 1. At 2, it is 2. At 3, it is 3. That is the way we get it. Whatever x value you choose between these will be the same y value. So just plot 2 points and then send it, join it, and make a point over here. This is hollow hole and a point. Last one, when x is greater than 3. See over here, it's greater than 3 whole, and then answer is 8 all the time for all x values. So just draw a straight line, continuous. This is how we draw piecewise equations. You can see the domain. Domain is basically all these, it's real numbers, but you can split it up. For this particular function, what is the domain? For other functions, what is the domain? You can just easily split it up and you can get it out. So, and the range as well. So now range is not all the values. There are some specific values. So you can see them from 0 to 3 and then from here and from greater than or equal to 3. See, you can see this function. All the values greater than or equal to 3. But here f of x is 8 specific point and from 0 to 3. Now over here less than or equal to 3, but this is not less than because it's a whole. Very simple. Just looking at this, you can write the domain and range. Very basic. Similarly, you can solve the others. They are just the same thing, only values are different. Make sure you take x values, a few x values within this range, plot 2 points. Enough, you can easily solve it up. This is the answers. Over here also again, we'll go to one more type, that is the step function. Now over here it's again same, not at all difficult, basic problems. Here now, this is absolute value. We have come across absolute value already. Now this is a very easy one because magnitude x means it will start at like this. Now whenever you have value inside the x, that means x minus 2. What does that mean? Make it equal to 0. What is x value? It is equal to 2, right? So it moves to 2 right side. Otherwise, you can easily remember when it's minus, it will be plus 2. It moves to right side by 2 and that is it. So remember, for 1 unit 1 like this, that'll be it's the absolute value function. Now you can write the domain and range. Range is all values greater than or equal to 0. Domain is all real numbers. So now this one is the step function. Very important. Now, first thing, this graphs are like this. What does it mean? It's not a straight line, linear or anything. How do we graph it? You must remember this. Now choose any x value, appropriate x value. See this, when does it become equal to 0? So x plus 2, x is equal to minus 2. At minus 2, it will be 0. So take few values before minus 2 and few values after minus 2. I will start with minus 4. Two values before minus 2, so minus 4. And then you must always remember this, less than or equal to x. It starts with less than or equal to x. But next one will be just less than. Next value, bigger value, greater than minus 4 is minus 3. Same thing, next over here when you write minus 3 less than or equal to x, less than minus 2. This continues over here, minus 2, x less than minus 1, minus 1 less than or equal to x is less than 0, and 0 less than or equal to x. So it is 1, and this is enough. This is 2. This is the x coordinate. Now what is the y values? Where do you have to plot? Very simple. What is the x value in the left side? Substitute over here. See, now it is x is minus 4 plus 2. What is the y value? It is minus 2, right? So answer over here, this is the x values, right? What is the function of x? That is minus 2 here. Same way, put over here as minus 3. What is the value? Minus 2 plus minus 3 plus 2 is minus 1. Then over here it would be 0, 1, 2, 3 similarly. So this is the table. This is how we got it. But that is fine. The table is very crucial. Yes, okay. But how do you graph it? We started from here. Let's just see from these values. Now here, see minus 4. This is the starting point. Where is minus 4? X is minus 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, minus 4. This is minus 4 of x. See, where is minus 2? Minus 2 is over here, minus 2. Make sure you draw a point over here. Extend it till the next line, that is minus 3, but make a hole over here. This is the scale. You can change the scale as well, but it's fine. This is also correct. Now here, same thing. Minus 3 and minus 1. So at minus 3, you must have minus 1. Make a point over here. Straight hole. Same thing. Minus 2 over here. This. And over here a hole. Minus 1. Like this. And it goes up till 0. And this is the answer. Same way you can extend it. You can keep on extending. Once you get the pattern, then it'll be the same pattern. You don't even need more values. This is how you graph it. So this is the answer. All the real numbers are domain, and over here integers are range is all integers, because it's only the values, say whole numbers, right? Like integers from minus and plus numbers. Minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0. You're not having a line like this. It's not, say, minus 0.5. No, there is no graph. Only at integers there is graph. So this is one important thing. Same way you can change the scale and draw over here. Over here you can see the most important thing is the scale is at all even integers. So remember, based on the scale you need to graph, okay? And you can see, so once you plot one, it's the same thing, the continuation, it's the same, very same. So it's very easy to solve these. Just make sure this domain will always be all real number. This range will be the integer, odd integer, even integer, or just all integers. So please do solve the others by yourselves. Now you will get the answers. Over here, see, it's the value is such that, because it's absolute value. Look over here, there's absolute and there is x. So there won't be any negative values. So all whole numbers. Why? Because there are no negative answers. Whole numbers will include 0 as well. Integers include negative numbers. Now here only whole numbers are included. Why? Because it's 0, 1, 2, 3. If it's natural number 0 is not included, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. So just like that, please make sure you go through these problems. Very basic. Over here again, there is step and absolute. So it's again only positive values. You can try this by yourselves. So non-negative integers, that means only positive integers. And same way over here, there is another piecewise function. You need to draw piecewise step, graph, and graph. Please go through these by yourself. They're not difficult, they're simple, but be careful with the domain. That's it. That is how we solve this. Now, that's it. Okay, that's the last one. So that is the end of it. I just want to wish you all the best, dear students. Do well. I hope you all get great marks and all your effort will be converted to marks. Please do revise thoroughly. Don't just watch the video. Solve problems by yourself. Solve more and more problems. If you have any difficulties, any problems, or you're stuck in one problem, repeat, watch the video again and try solving a new problem, a new, entirely new one by yourself. Don't just see the notes, solve it by yourself and then verify the answers. I wish you all the best and I hope everyone gets great marks. Take care till the next time.